Okay, fans, welcome to our middle school. Guess I got to go live first. There we go. Okay, fans, welcome to our middle school wrestling matchup. We will have names here as quickly as we can, but hang on tight as our middle schoolers are getting ready to wrestle. Okay, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Okay, there we go.
Don't worry about the double court that you see. We're going to be in white on top. And then these are we are white, we are gray. And when you get to Emory, what you think about that? His name is Jacob.
I'd go 2-1-1 until someone tells you differently. Okay, fans, welcome to our middle school wrestling match here against Cannon. First forfeit there was a double forfeit, Theo. Theo Fletcher now took the forfeit. Now we have Dino Lambos against Gabe Sack. Dino Lambos against Gabe Sack. Two-point takedown there for Dino. Trying to get the pin, and he does. Early on there, Dino Lambos getting that first pin here for your Hawks. Nice job there by the 7th grader. Next, we have Max Toon. He's going to get into Richard Sierra. Yeah, Max quickly there with the takedown. Trying to get him down. Pinned up underneath. And he does. 134, 26 seconds in. Max Thune getting the win there for the 98-pound class. Next is going to be Davis Jones. This is 106. He's going against Zach Dollard. Zach Dollard again now against Davis Jones, 106-pound match. Davis trying to turn him over here from the right-hand side. Does get the elbow locked in. Trying to push to get that shoulder down, and Davis does. Getting the pin at the 30-second mark. Extending your Hawk lead out 24-0 here in the first few weight classes. We're going to move to 113 now. We got Trey Page. Trey Page is supposed to be scheduled to come up against Liam Sullivan. Trey Page here now. And here comes Liam. And we do got Liam Sullivan here now against Trey Page in the 113-pound weight class. Trey trying to get the takedown here. And he is able to swing him down, trying to grab control with the 2-point takedown, but now the 1-point escape given to Sullivan. Trey's able to shoot underneath with another 2-point takedown, but a 1-point escape now to Sullivan. Trey with another 2. Trey trying to get the pin here now. And he's able to get that back shoulder down for the win there for your Hawks. On our book here now, next is going to be Chase Warwick. And Chase Warwick is scheduled to go up against Tanner Green. Okay, we got Tanner Green, Chase Warwick. This is in our 120-pound weight class. Chase there with a quick 2-point takedown. He's going after the pin quickly. Trying to get that right shoulder down towards the mat. Really pushing there on that outside shoulder, and he's able to get it onto the mat for the 27-second pin here, given to Chase Warwick in the 120-pound class. Next up here, let's move to 126. It's going to be Kemp Chapman and Will Davis. Will Davis, Kemp Chapman here. Quick takedown there by Davis, but another quick turnaround by Chapman. Chapman's able to have the upper hand, and Chapman's able to roll with it. Trying to go into the other side to get that right shoulder down. He's really pressing hard here, trying to get a little bit of force. And he does get the roll over and pin. Nice job there by Kemp Chapman over Will Davis. Couple forfeits now here on the books are coming up. I believe it's going to be Baker Humphrey. And Baker's going to be checking in to get the 132-pound weight. It also looks like Clifton Gorlick. And Clifton's able to get the victory as well. So we're going to move to the 145-pound class. Jackson Law, Cole Bradley, 152-pound class. Cole now really trying to roll there from the right-hand side. He's got the arm tucked up underneath. Here, Coach Wolf here, really encouraging our wrestlers. Cole spinning, trying to get that outside shoulder on. But he does lose the grip there. 3 near fall points, though, awarded to Cole. It's going to make it 5-0 here to start out. We apologize. We are having a little technical difficulties with our scoreboard online, but it is 5-0 here for Cole Bradley. Cole does have control. He is able to spin down. Trying to turn him on top, grabs the right-hand foot, but can't get him on his back. Cole doing a good job here, trying to get both his left foot and stay in bounds with his left foot, but that does slide out of play. Whistle here by the ref. We're going to restart in the middle. Bradley here will have control here. 34 seconds remaining here in this first period. Up 5-0. We got a count on by the ref. There's a stall, 2-point takedown there. So 5-2 here. So we move to the second. Cole Bradley will have choice. He defers. Red chooses down. So Cannon here. Jackson Law for Cannon. Again, Cole Bradley. Five, 3. And we're back to neutral here. Four-tenths of a second left here in the second period. And that is going to be heading to the final. Choice, so Cole's going to take down. Trying to escape immediately from the start of this third. Left third period. Cole up 5-3 over Jackson Laws from Cannon. Bradley's going to try to escape to get an extra point here, but he's also got the 5-3 lead. So really the only chance Jackson has right here now is a 10. As long as Cole is just able to maintain his underneath, not letting Jackson turn him over, and two near fall points for Cannon. So that is going to tie things up here at 5 as he got the near fall points. So we will go to wrestle off here. First point. It's going to go to control. And that 2-point takedown is good to Jackson Laws. Jackson Laws is able to get the victory there. 7-5 over Cole Bradley. The first schedule is correct here on the books. It looks like we are going to have forfeit here out of the Latin. Not sure. And this looks like Jacob Hartzell. And Jacob's going to check in here at the 160-pound class to get the victory from Cannon. That makes it now 60-9. Okay, we got Caleb Davis here. I believe this is Holland Loeffler. against Caleb Davis. And Holland's able to get the quick takedown. .2 points there. And the pin. A nice quick pin there for your Hawks. At 182, I believe we're going to have a double forfeit. Patrick Cunningham now is checking in the 195-pound class. And a forfeit win will go to Patrick. Heavyweight division here for our middle school. I believe this is going to be Nick Cherry checking in. We got Nick Cherry checking in. And there we go there. So we got Patrick Cunningham against Ben O'Hara. This is now our exhibition match. Final score here with our middle school wrestlers, 72-15. Your Hawks are victorious, 72-15. So now this looks like Patrick Cunningham, Ben O'Hara. I'm going to leave that clock run. Cunningham trying to get the takedown points. Now Cunningham here now with control on top, trying to roll and getting that left shoulder down, but O'Hara is able to escape 3 near fall points, though, given to Cunningham. And saved by the bell there for O'Hara. Patrick Cunningham doing a nice job there in the first period. So Cunningham will go down. The 9-0 lead here. O'Hara has control. And O'Hara is able to get the reversal. 1 point there. And does pick up the pin. So that is Patrick Cunningham now here with the pin. Next, it looks like we got Colton Arnold and Rob Thompson. Okay. Okay, Colton Arnold here. Rob Thompson. Colton, though, able to get a quick count. Trying to get those shoulders pressed up against. Working up onto the left side here. Trying to on his toes to be able to get that left shoulder down, and he does get the pin. Next, looks like Theo Fletcher. I believe this may be Gabe Sachs. Okay, so we got Gabe Sachs here. Theo working on the left side. He's able to get the takedown for the 2. Now trying to cradle. Working to hook that left leg under, but 3 near fall points given to Theo. And we're out of bounds, so we're going to step out here. We're going to start neutral. So 5-1. Three seconds here left in the first. And that is a whistle. 7-1 here now in favor of Theo. And Theo chooses neutral. Theo's got the right looked up on her. He's trying to roll with this. Does get the 2-point takedown. Maintaining control here. Theo trying to roll. Does have the arms hooked underneath. Trying to pick his head up to be able to get that right shoulder down on the mat. And saved by the bell there. 3 near fall points, though, for Theo. Again, Gabe Sachs. So 12-1 now. Theo with a quick reversal. Trying to roll over to his back. And he's able to roll up underneath and get the pin. Theo Fletcher, again, these are our exhibition matches. Your middle school was victorious over Cannon, 72-15. So nice win there in the exhibition for Theo Fletcher. Next, I believe, is Andrew Stervino. And it looks like he's going to be going against Parker Powell. So Andrew Stervino, Parker Powell here. And Parker able to get the takedown. He's got Andrew on his back. Andrew was able to roll out. 2 near fall points, though, given to Parker from Cannon. So lock-in point awarded to Latin. Foul there called on Cannon. Technical foul. So 4-1 here now. 4-1 now in favor of Parker Powell. Again, fans, stick around here after these exhibition matches as we roll into our varsity. I believe Cannon has handful of varsity wrestlers here, so we'll only have a few matches, but we may be in for a treat as our middle school coach, Jeff Wolf, will be joining me on the broadcast. And Parker Piles in with a takedown, but with the headlock. And we're back here. Coach misconduct called in the exhibition match here. Let's go now to Parker Powell, Andrew Servino. And here we go now. 5-4. Now Trevino. Parker Powell, though, another 2-point takedown. And he does roll and get that pin. Jack Nelson against John Harris here. John Harris, Jack Nelson. Both jockeying for position. Jack Nelson, 2-point takedown there for the Cougars. Again, he's working against John Harris. Jack trying to get across his face. John trying to roll out of it. Left arm trapped underneath, though. Jack Harris is trying to roll. But there is his whistle. So at the end of the first, 2-0 in favor of Jack Nelson. Again, fans, we are in our exhibition matches here of our middle school match with your Hawks victorious 72-15 over the Cougars. Illegal hold there called against your Hawks. So 1 point awarded to Nelson there for the Cougars. 3-0 here. Control, though, for John. Harris maintains control, and he's going to try to keep him down on the mat. Harris rolls a little bit too far, though. Jack Nelson's trying to recover. He does get the 2-point takedown. Had John in an unfortunate position. 2 near fall points. but John Harris was able to roll on his left side to get out of it. Jack Nelson is trying to roll Harris on his left-hand side, but Harris is staying down. John's trying to stand up. Harris is trying to keep his head down onto the mat. And that is the whistle there. End of two. 7-0 here. So quick 2-point takedown there for Nelson. Harris is able to roll him. He gets the reversal, trying to get Jack on his back, but Jack Nelson was able to escape there. Nice, though, reversal.
Go, John.
John trying again, but 2 points there for the reversal to Nelson. John Harris just not quitting. And he's continuing to battle there. That was a great effort, though, from John Harris. Jack Nelson, though, was able to get the win for the major decision on that one. Great effort for both. So now we do have Tanner Green and Ian Hugh. Tanner Green, Ian Hugh here. Ian able to get the 2-point takedown. Again, Ian Hugh right now, Tanner Green. And technical foul there on the illegal hold. That's called on Ian, so 1 point awarded for Tanner. Tanner will be down, though. Ian has control. Lock, an illegal hold there, lock in his hands. So 1 point awarded. Tanner Green. We're now neutral. Tied up 2-2 here. Apologize for those technical difficulties in the camera work. Ian. And to 1. 4-3 here now. Ian's going to select neutral. Ian up 6-3. Illegal hold there called on Ian. Both in neutral. Tanner's got the leg for Cannon. Time to drive. He does get the 2-point takedown. 8-6 here now. So end of 2. Tanner Green is up. So 9-6 here for Tanner Green. Ian holding tough there, able to get the 2. 15 seconds left, so he's got to try to get some near fall points. He's down 9-8. Now with 10 seconds left. All Tanner needs to try to do for Cannon is try to just stall. Look like he's trying to get up. And 9-8. Not sure if we have any other exhibitions. Will Davis. Alex Klutz against Will Davis. So Alex. 2 points awarded. Will Davis, but we're going to go back to the center. Alex is trying to roll for the escape, and he does, and the reversal. So Alex Klutz there. Nice job getting the 2 points right before the end of the first. So he's over Will Davis. Alex Klutz, Will Davis. Alex defers. Will Davis selects down and start the second period. So Alex has control. He's got it locked up underneath. Trying to turn him. It's going to be close. Alex is trying to get that left shoulder down. 3 near fall points, though. And he's going to try again. He's got the left arm underneath the head. He does got it locked in, but the right shoulder couldn't go. And Will Davis, 3 near fall points awarded to Klutz. Will Davis, they're both going back and forth here now, trying to grapple for control. And we're going to go out of the circle. 8-2, few near fall points there for Alex Klutz. In this second period, 11.8 remaining here in a second. Klotz again has in control. Got it turned over, but saved there by the whistle. So 8-2 now. Klotz trying to stay from off his back. Davis is trying to turn. Klotz is trying to get control again. .30 seconds remaining here. Klotz leading 8-4 in this exhibition. Three near fall points. That's going to make it now 8-7. If Klotz can just hold out here for these final 5 seconds, don't give up any near fall points. And the 2-1, Andrew Klotz gets the 8-7 win. That's the jubilation from his teammates. You can hear in the background, great effort there. And the smile on his face as Alex is able to get the win there. Who? Jacob. Okay, we got Jacob. Emery for us. Is that Emery? And Emery Lou. And Jacob here. I'm not having a last name for Jacob, so Cannon's Jacob. Emery here. First 30 seconds, we're still neutral. Neither team taking a shot yet. Two points now for your Hawks. 10 seconds remaining here in this first period. Hawks still maintain control. Emery's trying to roll to the left-hand side, but that's the whistle, so 2-0 after one. Red's first choice. Red's going to take down. One point for the escape right before the horn there, so 2-1. End of two. And 2-1 here now. And that does go to Emory. Our last exhibition match here, Patrick Cunningham, Ben Cherry, or Nick Cherry, excuse me. Patrick Cunningham, Nick Cherry here. And our final exhibition match here in this middle school. Again, the fans stick around. We will have our varsity matchup shortly after this of your Hawks hosting the Cannon Cougars. Patrick got a quick 2-point takedown there. Cunningham's going to try to roll over. He's locked in up top. Spins over to the left-hand side. And to 1. Patrick's up 2-0, 2-1, excuse me. One escape point just right before. Red choice. And Red's going to choose down. So Cunningham will have control here to start the second period. Patrick trying to turn there with control. One point on the legal hold on Patrick. So Nick Cherry. Two-point takedown there from Nick. Cherry's got Patrick Cunningham on his back, but Cunningham's able to roll over. 2 for the reversal, 3 near fall points. 7-2 now here in favor of Cannon. Back to neutral here. 7-2. Cunningham trails Cherry. Cunningham trying to shoot for the left leg. But we're going to go out. 7-2 here now, 45 seconds remaining. We're still a bit neutral here. Cunningham with a 5-point deficit here in these final 30 seconds. He's able to turn. Cherry tried to get him on his back. Neither one with control yet. And 2-point takedown there awarded to Cherry from Cannon. So 9-2 over Cunningham. Final 20 seconds here. Cunningham not giving up, trying to stand up. He does get the 1 point, actually a 2-point reversal. 9-4 here. So 9-4 win. Nick Cherry over Patrick Cunningham here in our final matchup here in this middle school match. Fans, man, thank you for tuning in to the middle school match. Please stick around as we will be on the same channel here for our varsity squad. After warm-ups, they will take on each other. And again, I'm Joe Teets from Hawks Media Production saying stick around here for our varsity matchup. Have a great evening. Okay, fans, welcome to Charlotte Athletics Hawks Media Production. I am Joe Teets here with Hawks Media Production. Special guest here with us today, our middle school coach, math teacher, Coach Jeff Wolf, will be announcing with me today's contest. Coach Wolf just finished a fantastic 72-15 win over Cannon. We're going to have a number of forfeits here, but I got to ask you, Coach Wolf, what was your thoughts there with that middle school match we just finished up?
We have an extremely strong team. Thanks for having me on tonight. I'm looking forward to this week. We just have a really strong group of 7th and 8th graders, and they've been working hard, and it showed tonight.
Yeah, the group of 7th and 8th graders you had really did a phenomenal job. We're going to recap here real quick. We got Liam McNulty, Garrett Godson, Chris Rogers, Ethan Randall, all taking wins at 106, 113, 120, and 126. So here will be our first match. Will Edwards, Evan Klug.
This will be a nice looking match.
Yeah, there was a couple exciting ones there. How about Klotz in your middle school?
Hey, he got the belt tonight.
He did, and you can really see a lot of things out of his facial expressions. That was phenomenal to watch. But let's go here now, 132. This is Will Edwards for your Hawks.
You got Will with double underhooks. He's going to try to stay low and work on inside ties and get that kid's head down. Try to circle in, stay in the center of the mat. Ooh, that's a quick stall call.
They have a quick 2 points there for Will.
He's going to work an underhook there, get behind. He's tough on top. Will's strong.
Taught him last year in geometry, too. Good geometry student.
Well, there you go. I taught him in 6th grade.
There we
Good
go.
math student. He's got that arm bar in. He wants to get a big chest on that and start driving him forward. He doesn't want to take him over to the side. He wants to go forward with it, which is what he's doing. Circling the head. He's going to lay his hip on that shoulder, bring his back to the mat. That's going to be tight right there. Did a good job bridging up.
Always watching these wrestling holds. As a non-wrestler, you just wonder how these kids can just handle it.
Just practice, which is named my math book.
There we go.
Oh,
Will
nice
Edwards.
win.
Will doesn't waste any time there getting the win. Minute 19 into that first period. So 138, I believe, is going to be another forfeit. Niall Diggs.
Niall's new to the program. He's got a lot of promise. He sticks it out. He's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's my second year here at Latin. We've definitely seen between the kids and our coaches and our wrestling program, it is a phenomenal program here to have down at Charlotte Latin. Fans watching from afar right now, if you got a youngster looking to get into wrestling, Charlotte Latin's a good place you want to be.
It's my 21st year here at Latin, coaching wrestling.
I don't know how that is when you look 30 years old.
That's great. Right. Davis Horde.
Yeah, Davis with another. He's got that forfeit win. So we will have a match here now at 152 with Hank Work and Chase Erdine. So
Hank has grown up in this program so much. He has gotten tough.
Yeah, you've really seen your 21 years here with the middle school, a lot of growth, and it has to be phenomenal to see these upper schoolers just still succeeding here on the mat.
The way they grow in the sport, and they just stick at it. They put a lot of work in, a lot of hours. Hank's trying to chase that leg. He's got that ankle. He's going to try to crack him down and come out the back door, drive in.
Yeah, there's the 2 points for Hank.
He's going to try to lift and bring him to the mat. Nice return.
Yeah, the WWF fan in me just calls that a body slam.
You do have to be under control. You can't slam him. You got to be under control with that. He's going to collect wrists, and it looks like he's coming over top for a wrist and bar. I'd like to see Hank get on his toes a little more, make the guy carry his weight. Now, what he's working on, old school, was is a crossface. It's now called a butcher. Changes
Okay.
names.
Different name, same move.
Basically, yes, sir.
I do remember the crossface chicken wing from Jerry the King Lawler in WWF wrestling. He had that on Hulk Hogan a number of times.
Yes, he did. It's got exposure to the back, no count. One thing that we work on at Latin is trying to stay on our toes and carry the weight, make the other guy carry the weight of us. Work twice as hard. He's got that arm bar. He's going to collect that wrist.
Not letting him get outside the circle.
Cannon guy wants to work up to his base, get his knees underneath his chest. And he'll stay out, get a fresh start.
Yeah, I was going to say that was the only choice he had is to get outside the circle and
now
live the fight another day.
If he has two body parts in the circle, he can score back points outside the circle.
But he's got to have two in.
You got to have 2 feet in. Good clean start. Hank's going to return him to the mat, lift him, bring him down. He has to unlock his hands. I think that was a fast call. I don't think that was a good call, but that's not me. That's not me to say.
Well, we did see in the middle school match he called that, and that was the first time I've seen a coach's misconduct on an exhibition match.
Oh yeah, this.
We were afraid for our fans too. That coaching misconduct was on Cannon, not on Coach Wolf here.
Oh, did he get a misconduct? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he got a misconduct.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good.
The ref reiterated the rule to him. He still disagreed, so he gave him a misconduct point. Had to walk away, just shaking his head.
It happens.
It does.
Quick start. All right, Hank's going to collect those wrists. All right. He's riding him. What a ride. Excellent
He did
job.
not let go there at all.
Excellent job on that ride. He needs to make him carry his weight so he doesn't get those knees under his chest. Collect the wrist. That was good flurry by the Cannon boy.
Yeah, this 152-pound match, he gets up on his toes. That's a lot of weight to try to get up over.
All right, Hank's got to get out to the side. This ref is going to call him for stalling if he doesn't get out to the side. Can't ride him parallel. And I promise you, if he calls him for stalling, you're going to hear Coach Page.
There's a lot of spinning here in the back.
All right, 56 seconds.
2-1 here.
We get a fresh start.
Fans watching the online scoreboard, we are on Wi-Fi at the online scoreboard, so there's a slight delay. We'll keep you updated with scores. It's 2-1, 42-0 here in favor of your Hawks.
Cannon tries a switch. Hank follows. That's a claw ride, so he's got a claw ride on him, making carrying his weight. Try to suck him back. He's going to come around the opposite side. No, he gets his chest up.
Non-wrestler in here. That just looks, that left shoulder just looks like it's not supposed to bend that way.
Yep. Oh, he's going to reach up and scoop that head back, and that's going to be trouble for the Cannon.
Yep. Trying to put pressure on that left shoulder.
There it is, chest on. That's it.
There it is, Hank. And Hank Warwick there gets the pin. 151 into the first period. Nice job there out of Hank Warwick. Charlie Shamman's going to come in. He's going to get the 160-pound forfeit. Hampton House follow him up at 170-pound forfeit. Let's see a couple of arm graves. And there's Charlie. Hampton House is going to come out. Hampton's going to get the 170 win. And we got Austin Flowers coming out. Austin Flowers going to come out and get the 182 win. Banks Cutter. Saw Banks on the football field. Great geometry student as well. Now a wrestler, and I hear a phenomenal lacrosse player.
He had a phenomenal match this past weekend against a boy from Rock Hill, a street brawl, and he came out on top. It was unbelievable.
That's awesome to see out of the freshman. So now let's move to 220. Gabe Carpenter, Alex Lanners. This is going to be your final match here in tonight's varsity matchup. You have a great educational opportunity again, listening to Coach Jeff Wolf from our middle school, bringing you all the technical terms and holds that I couldn't even begin to tell you about.
Gabe is relatively new to our program within the last 2 years, I think, and he has put a ton of work in. This might even be his second year, I'm thinking.
I remember Gabe last year, too, on the baseball field. Hard worker, great kid, on and off the mat, off the baseball field.
All right, Gabe's going to want to start moving on the bottom here. This kid's he's making him carry his weight.
Yeah, I see what you understand now. We can see he's up on his toes, really trying to push that 220 pounds down on Gabe.
He's tied up on that arm bar. And that's tight. He's just got to try to punch through that. He's going to maybe lock his hands and pull it through. The ref's going to keep an eye on that shoulder, make sure it goes the right way. There it is. There's a fine line with running that arm bar.
4-0 here in favor of Alex.
All right, Gabe's going to want to get a quick start so he doesn't have to carry that weight. Let's see if he pops up right quick.
And try to get that right leg out to pop up.
Once they stop that first move, it's hard to get started. We like to try to put two together. This kid is tough on top. He's got a leg in, controlling Gabe's hips. Oh, Gabe moves, kicks his hips down. This Cannon kid wants to get his hips up, but he's trying for a guillotine here, which if he gets that arm over, there he goes. He's going to turn in. He's going to turn in. Oh.
And Gabe tried there.
Cannon boy's hips were very good.
Gabe, 18 seconds and counting here.
Gabe fought that off nice.
Yeah, one thing I noticed out of your middle school and here with Varsity is credit to our coaches is our wrestlers do not give up. No matter the score, time on the clock, you are getting fight out of them the whole time.
Yes. I mean, we preach that in the wrestling room.
Don't quit till you hear the horn.
That's right. Or a whistle. Either way. All right, Gabe has 5 seconds. It is not inconceivable to get 1 point on an escape. He's just got to pop up. There it is. He tried. He gave it a shot.
Yeah, it's Alex Lanner. He's a good technical wrestler. Taking a guess, he's a fan of Nebraska. We're seeing the headpiece he's wearing. We definitely know a phenomenal wrestling program from the Cornhuskers.
All right, Cannon takes down on their choice.
So now is a thought process while you have control to try to immediately try to get back points and get him down.
That's it. I think this kid has a little more skills than Gabe. Like I said, Gabe's relatively new to the sport. But he's fighting off his back.
Yeah, 2 back points there awarded to Alex from Cannon. Well, we know, though, if you want to keep getting better, you just got to keep wrestling better guys.
That's it. And, every time you step on the mat, you learn something.
There's no quit here out of Gabe.
All right, he's going to work on that hammer lock. Cannon kid is trying to tilt. Got a quick 2 points.
Yeah, 2 back points there for Alex. 8-0 now. It just looks like Gabe has that right arm and wrist there. He's able to get it out. He's just pinned underneath him.
So what he would need to do is try to get his wrist out from underneath him and
just try to push off to get that weight out
and keep his wrists out ahead of him. What he's trying to do, but then once they do that, the kid pulls in a butcher. So there's so many different ways. What Coach Page says is when one door closes, another one opens, and once you do something else opens up for you. So
Just a physical and mental chess match here happening in the circular rink.
Oh, he's got that armbar in. I think he's got the double armbar in.
15 seconds here remaining in the second period. Cannon up 10-0 here in this 220-pound match. Here, Hawks leading those 72-0.
Okay.
And there it is. All right, so that's the end of 2.
Into the third period. It's now Gabe's choice. He's taking neutral.
I guess as a coach, too, when you're deciding that, it depends on the wrestler, depends on the score.
Depends on where you are as a, yeah. Now, Gabe feels good on his feet. This kid's legs are thick, but he's gonna step up, come around, drive across. He's gonna finish this. He doesn't have his 2 yet. That kid wants to stay locked in the crotch and roll him through. Now it's a scramble. Gabe needs to flip his hips.
And he gets the 2. There it is.
Coach Page might cut him and put him on his feet.
Just to give up the 1 point.
To keep, well, he needs to really turn him and pin him. That's his only bet right now. Gabe does not quit. Look at him.
Just no quit.
He's got that butcher. He's coming around for a cradle.
Yeah, Gabe knows he has to go for the pin here.
Yeah, there's not much else he can do. This kid may stall it out, which he has not been called for a stall yet. He's working on that butcher. I think we're going to get a stall call on Cannon here shortly. He's got to let go of that wrist. He can't control that wrist. Bottom man has to work up a little bit and give Gabe something to work with here. Oh,
Gabe's trying to turn him.
Nice Peterson roll, and that is a reversal for 2. Yeah. I liked what the Cannon boy did. He stayed up in that ball and let Gabe get high on it, and then he came out the back door. Good job.
Yeah, he's been very technical this whole match here. Very tough to beat. You gotta bring in a solid effort.
Well, Gabe will take away something from this. He learned. He's smart. He comes away every match learning something.
10 seconds here in the final. Gabe's not quitting. Again, you see all fight here out of your Hawks.
That's a good match.
And that is good. Yeah, I think that's definitely one where both wrestlers hold their head up high. They're satisfied with their performances there on the mat.
Yep.
But Alex Lanners here.
Nice job. Oh, we have an exhibition. Extra wrestling.
We do got an exhibition here.
We talked about Nile Diggs. Told you, freshman.
All right, we got Nile Diggs. Unfortunately, we don't got who the wrestler is for Cannon.
2-on-1 exhibition.
So final score there for your Hawks. That's 72-3.
We're going to make it 72-4.
72-4 for the major decision there. 72-4. Again, fans, like to thank you tuning in. You are going to watch one exhibition match here. As Joe Teets from Hawks Media Production, joined here with our middle school coach, Coach Jeff Wolf. Really bringing you a lot of insight to this wrestling matchup here.
I want you to watch Nile Diggs and the way he moves. He has a lot of promise. He's been in the program now, a month?
Okay.
1 month, and watch what he does.
You definitely see a lot of faster movement than you did in a 220-pound matchup.
Yeah, these lightweights, these flyweights are scrappy. Coach Page is going to want him circling. Coach Page is going to want him to pull the trigger and take a shot. And keep driving forward. He's going to get his legs back. He wants to sprawl.
Yeah, we've had 2 out of the circle now.
Coach Page telling now to circle, not back up. You don't want to stay straight. Circle, circle, circle. Now, when he drops in, he's going to want to, if he wants to take the shot, he's got to commit to it. A headgear issue. Ooh, that's a nice shot by the Cannon. Nice body lock. He's going to turn the corner. Oh, just out of bounds. We got to get that done inside the circle.
We're still neutral here. 1:03 remaining here in this first period. And you got Niall Dix here.
I'd like to see him take a deep shot. He wants to. He's afraid to commit his arms to it. But he's going to get there.
Now, are there certain wrestlers that try to grab a certain leg? Do you try to go for a non-dominant leg?
Yeah, that's interesting you ask. Everybody always shoots with their right. When you find a left-handed guy, he throws it all off. Everybody practices right. We have a couple lefties on the team. I'm not going to tell you who they are in case somebody's scouting us.
Yeah, lefty really in any sport can really throw things off. And I can see wrestling too, just trying to do everything opposite.
Trying to teach him lefty, it's hard too. And he wants a spin. He's got that too, and he's got a cradle locked up. Oh, he's got to keep his head up. That is trouble, but he's fighting off his back.
Good job there.
When you hang your head on top, it's something that somebody can hold on to, hip you over. We always teach you keep your head up. Hey, that's a good fight right there.
Okay, we're 4-2 here now in this exhibition match. So Niall has first choice. He's going to defer. And Cannon's going to choose down.
All right. Second period, we get a fresh start.
4-2. So really, Niall has a bunch of decisions he can do here.
He's going to fix his set. There it is.
Same idea. When you're on top, does the right leg always have to be up, or does it depend on if you're righty or a lefty?
It's the side you're on.
Gotcha.
The side that you're on, that leg needs to be down. Now, he wants to unlock his hands. He did. Now, he's going to try to work a half Nelson, I bet.
The half Nelson I do know.
Yep, there it is. Huh?
I got a little brother. He's very aware of my half Nelson moves.
So is mine. But my brother can take me now. He's a lot younger. More in shape and all that.
Yeah, I was going to say, mine's a little bit more in shape, but 8 years younger, so he didn't have that opportunity.
So he's got that half Nelson. He's working that near ankle. Anytime he's on that side, he's going to try to pick that ankle up and drive. So he's going to try to pick that near ankle, the side he's on, pick it up and throw it at the same time he's running that half. Up, got a full Nelson. You teach math, 2 halves makes a whole.
Makes a whole.
Makes a whole Nelson. There it is.
Yep.
It's a great wrestling joke. As a math teacher.
We love them all here. We're bringing everything to you here. You're watching tonight's wrestling matchup. Again, this is Hawks Media Productions of your Charlotte Latin Hawks hosting the Cannon Cougars. Joe Teets here with Coach Jeff Wolf. And we will have a little blood time here. That head drag there, it looks like his head was moving around a lot.
You know what? Sherry will clean it up right quick.
Yeah, we got some phenomenal athletic trainers here at Charlotte Latin.
I've worked with Sherry since I've been here, so she's cleaned a lot of blood up for me. Not for me personally, but my teams. I mean, if I had blood, that would be a problem.
That's a crazy math class.
That's a crazy math class. That's right.
Things are getting a little wild there teaching some algebra. Now, fans, you are enjoying here tonight. We will be bringing you every wrestling matchup here this year. And again, we'd love to see you on campus cheering on our Hawks in person, but if you can from afar, we will be bringing you every second of action here on the mats.
Hopefully, the next one we bring has more than 3 varsity matches, which I'm sure it will.
Yeah, I'm sure it's tough for the wrestlers too. And they practice all week, get set up for game day, and then you find out you're not wrestling.
Yeah. But there's always next week.
Exactly.
There's always this weekend for the boys. They're going to be down in Cardinal Newman in Columbia, South Carolina at an individual tournament.
That'll be a great experience for them down there this weekend.
Coach Page thinks they can win that tournament, honestly.
And I told a number of people the main reason why I took the job at Charlotte Latin 2 years ago was the wrestling team came up to my old school at Potomac, Maryland at Bullis for a wrestling tournament. Met a lot of the boys there, thought they were the most respectful group I ever met. And whenever I interviewed at Charlotte Latin, I had nothing but good things here.
That's awesome.
Just love this wrestling program and all these coaches and what they have. and bring out of our boys both on and off the mat.
Niall Diggs, the way he does that body lock, he's got great hips. When he learns how those hips work, get some time under him, he's going to be dangerous.
It was fun to watch on the football field this year, too.
I love watching Hawks football.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of all of our multi-sport athletes.
Yeah. They put the time in the field, in the gym, and in the classroom.
Exactly.
It's not easy.
The full student athlete here we got with our Hawks.
That's a stall warning on the cannon.
And Niles trying to get out. 14.4. 1 point awarded to Niles. So 7-4 here now. 14.4 seconds left.
That point was for a stall call, so he's still down.
It's going to give him an opportunity for maybe a little reversal here.
Yeah.
He's got one move left in him, maybe.
Try to flip his hips. It's a good fight. Anytime you can go the distance, that's a win.
Exactly. We didn't see a single Hawk player get pinned at all tonight.
Yep.
And that is the horn there. Niles suffered a 7-4-2 loss in this exhibition match, but he did gain a lot of great experience. See fantastic sportsmanship. And that is the conclusion here of our varsity wrestling match. Coach Wolf, we'd like to thank you for joining here. You're welcome to join us in the booth anytime you want.
I'll tell you what.
Got any fans watching out there you got to say hi to?
Let's say hi to Linda and Bernie Wolf, my parents, in Pennsylvania, the best wrestling state in America.
As a Pittsburgh boy and me, I agree with you 100% there.
Well, there we go.
So thank you, fans, for joining in to tonight's matchup. Again, I'm Joe Teets from Hawks Media Production here with Coach Wolf. We'd like to thank you guys and to have a great evening.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you at the next one. I'll be here.
Absolutely. Thank you guys and have a great night.